top 8 of Ultimate singles. And he's like, yeah, give it to Soup Dude, give it to Mars Bars, you know, like.
Yeah, he wants to do rivals.
Yeah. Well, and alongside that, like, when it doesn't matter to our resumes, we don't care. And, like, even then, like, we're still, like, popping off for the homeboys when they get those events and shit. Like,
anyway, we're getting into this game here.
Yeah.
We can talk about caster stuff all day, but today,
True. Speaking of homeboys,
Terra, JDV versus Xavier, BaeBlade, a little bit of hometown versus
that is not the
near.
BaeBlade character.
It's not?
No, that is not Aegis. I've been lied to.
Yeah. Well, those are the BaeBlades.
Those are the, oh, BaeBlade's singular. Does he do a spin move?
Oh, which one? This Wolf?
No. BaeBlade. Cloud.
Does Cloud do a spin move?
I need to see him spin.
Is side B a spin move?
Is side B a spin move? I need the confirmation. I need to see full spin.
Yeah, he's like spinning his
he's like,
arms.
Yeah.
Oh, down B. Oh, yeah,
down
yeah.
B.
Finishing
Down
touch.
B. You're
Finishing
right.
touch
He is a BaeBlade.
We got there. We got there.
We found it.
We got there. But yeah, Terra JDV. I feel like they team a fair bit.
Yeah, I mean, both of these two players very confident in doubles overall, and then just they're at a lot of PNW events. I wouldn't be surprised to ever see these two team.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen it. I've seen the team before. So, all right. Oh, that was a great combo.
That's how
one
you
of the
know they've
biggest
seen
things.
before.
Yeah, that's one of the biggest things about Pac-Man and doubles that you have. Pac-Man, a little bit of an awkward character in doubles a lot of times because you need time to set up your stuff. But basically, you know, you got that invincible down throw. It's always a setup you can use, very similar to Jigglypuff down throw.
And I do love the patience, though, from JDV and Terra. Like, Terra just goes ahead, holds that stage, and just sends out the threat, allowing JDV to charge. But you know what? Don't matter if you charge. It's Xavier.
Spike, baby.
Yes, sir. It works.
Yeah, I mean, JDV has been keeping his percent very low. Very rarely hit.
Dude, I will say, Xavier and BaeBlade doing a really good job to go ahead and pull forward. They got some of those early stocks, and now all of a sudden it's looking pretty good. And unfortunately, going to send the wrong way there.
Yeah, not what you wanted, but unfortunately for Xavier, you do not want to get hit by that belt basically ever. And that is a stock taken, and now sitting a fairly reasonable lead, but it's only percent right now for the red team.
Yeah. Dude, especially when you have Cloud cross slash, unfortunately, that does last a very long time, allowing for JDV to just go ahead, break through with the Fire Hydrant. Now, Xavier getting that stock off of Terra. That means we are down to final stocks across the board.
Yeah, and JDV been the stock tank. No surprise there. And sending the Hydrant through, just disrupting everything out. But the Galaxian coming out, getting a lot of shield pressure, as well as a little bit of a tick on Cloud. Up smash at his shield, and up B at his shield, just answering back and forth. There's a lot of fighting going on in this center stage.
Dude, Terra getting mad aggro, really trying to save out JDV here, and does get that chance as, of course, that cross slash, again, might be a great move, but it lasts so long, and in doubles, that is a big hindrance.
So close to getting these kills a couple times, but right now, Xavier able to fight out of the corner, and we are dead even at high percent of his last stock at dash attack. Sends Cloud really far out, but he does not take away the trampoline. Still, JDV, though, does not let you live for that. That was so crazy. I'm so surprised JDV didn't take the trampoline away. I've never seen him miss that, but I guess in doubles, it's something that can come out.
Yeah, a little bit unsure. At the same time, though, understood, hey, BaeBlade ain't going to be ready for it. I'm just going to pop that F smash right now. Locked at this ledge. This is that key positioning in doubles. Oh, backfiring, though. Xavier.
No. This ledge trapping not working out for Terra. Just the bounce of the header, so good. Got to be careful. Even when you parry, even when you shield, that hitbox is still mad active. And right now, JDV, he has the bell in hand. He is parrying that ball left and right. Oh, okay. A little bit too aggressive with that. Now we got to charge the bell back up. We got to charge. Oh, it did not pick up the Galaxian. But I mean, this is very heavily in Xavier's favor right now. Still a decent amount of percent needed before JDV can take the stock. Let's see what he goes for. Edge guarding wise, does not opt to fight directly at the corner. Throws the Hydrant down, but still great evasion from Xavier, and he's just crouching, walking.
Prop the crawl.
Yeah, you gotta crawl.
Every now and again, you gotta send a little bit of a message with the planking. Got the bell in hand, and you can only get to dash dance a little too long. All right, come on.
Yeah,
I mean, calm down.
You shielded or parried like 10 projectiles in a row. Eventually gonna miss one. And Xavier, a little bit clutch on that one. Does not succumb to the ledge trapping and gets the 2v1. First 2v1 comeback we've seen of the day.
Yeah, no, it all started with that reversing of the ledge trap. You mentioned it. It was looking clean, and then all of a sudden, just that header. Having the capability to go ahead and just let that rock and pop him, catch him lacking, all of a sudden, reverse that situation. I will say one of the things that I really liked about JDV and Terra's teamwork, their dynamic, was JDV would go ahead, put the Hydrant in that stage while we have Terra holding down the fort. And even if it ends up being that 2v1 for a second while JDV charges up, he would send out that Fire Hydrant, hit it back, and all of a sudden that breaks up everything.
Yep. Great point there, Ian. And now, once again, you see the fire hydrant. It's not just JDV who can send it out. He sends it up, and his partner can send it out as well. And Cloud offstage is forced to use the limit, and we're not going to see the main ledge trapping coming out of JDV. Didn't have quite enough time to set it up. That's one of the big advantages of having, you know, a teammate. You don't have to worry about like the full ledge trapping a lot of times because teammate can always disrupt those setups.
Alrighty. Ooh, a little bit of a misspacing on that Wolf Flash right there, but Bell in hand for JDV. Gonna be a little bit scary here, but all you gotta do is pop that shield, be at the ready, and you go ahead, break on through. 160 though on Cloud. This is crazy as Up Tilt gonna go ahead and finalize that stock.
And still managing to get out of there. JDV has done such a good job of keeping his stocks all throughout this set so far. And let's see if he remains the stock tank as Terra, I think, has been on the receiving end of some beatings, but that's sort of to be expected as the Wolf player.
Yeah, you're the aggro, you go in, get the damage, you better expect to go ahead and take some, but on the bright side, JDV holding it down from that distance, gets the Bell charged up and going for an aggressive side beat.
You weren't ready! The class, I love that angle where you turn it all the way around.
Dude, the best part is Xavier is going to stand there trying to charge up, get ready, and all of a sudden he just pops in with that weird angle.
Yep, didn't expect it. But, I mean, the thing is, you should have known. It was coming at you. You just watched the pellet. But a forward smash back hit actually taking out Xavier's partner. And, oh, this is going to be such a bad spot now for Xavier's team. I mean, BaeBlade already on that final stock. Xavier going to have to stock tank a bit. But the up tilt is going to get it. And now we are even on the last stock. Let's see how JDV opts to fight in this corner. No, Xavier manages to get out of there while Terra racking up the percent on the other side. BaeBlade is suffering a bit of a beating here, but Xavier does have that deep breathing online, the Kaioken power up. And now let's see what he can do to get a little bit more aggression going.
I love the coverage from JDV. Having that nair, the forward air, just so good boxing tools. Now though, we got deep breathing on lock. We've got the Golden Sun, that salutation all charged up.
Okay, and now JDV once again charges up that bell, has it in hand, does manage to pick it up and parry the header, but no dice on that still though, just pressuring the shield from Xavier so well and forced to use that up B, and the up tilt catches the platform. Now we're on last stock for green team, and Terra is just pummeling in the corner, wanting to waste as much of Xavier's time as possible while JDV is fighting out against BaeBlade despite the percent differential. No. Still picks up that F smash, and JDV not able to stock tank quite as effectively this game.
Yeah, no, which is going to be a big problem if Xavier and BaeBlade can find their footing. We saw last game almost taking the stock from Terra there. Second time, not quite going to be it.
Oh, and barely whipping that. JDV almost ledge trapping his own teammate, but now Terra, no fear, fighting in the corner, 149. The forward smash, he does not get the right timing.
Oh, and the recovery from Xavier, so good, using the header stall and then the upbeat timing. Now, deep breathing in hand, so much damage could come through if he just gets the right hit. That being said, these percents are so in JDV and Terra's favor at this point. JDV only at 27, everybody else, kill percent.
I thought the reflected side salutation was going to bounce off the shield and kill his partner. That would have been so nice.
Oh, instead we're going to go ahead and get the header comboing into the back air for JDV there. And now, Xavier, can you clutch it up, or is it a little too far gone this game?
Yeah, I don't know. He's gonna be plaguing in the corner a little bit, but we know Pac-Man has some good options, and Terra's just like, I'm gonna be reflecting. Nothing you can do here. Great tech on the hydrant, even at that 152. Terra all the way across stage, like, please let me get out, and finally he gets the stock a little bit extra, a little bit more than necessary. What?
Terra put a little stank on that.
Yeah, a little, like 150% past when it was going to kill.
Yeah, he was a little upset. He's like, no, you thought you were coming. You don't get to come off here in that trophy right now. This is a 2v1. Calm down.
Today, not today.
So I know them shades, those are looking clean.
Man, the indoor shades, the chain.
He looks like he's ready to be on an album cover.
That is certainly a boy band outfit if I've ever seen one.
I'm saying, it looks good though. Bro is looking dapper.
Always is. Terra, good looking man.
Alrighty, and let's go ahead and get started. Game number 3. This is going to be the final one of the set. Already off to a good start. JDV showcasing those boxing tools. Looks like we got a stock.
No.
24% is not when you want to be dying.
Yeah, that's not a good start for BaeBlade over there. We haven't even seen the BaeBlade move yet, though, and that might be the one that brings them back into it.
True, that's the reason why, you know. We're saving that for the 3rd game. Now is the time. Though that Bell going to go ahead and backfire a little bit. Thankfully, a great move for Wolf to have. I never thought there was something more horrifying than Pac-Man with Bell, and I have found something that might compare.
Yeah, just the ability to forward smash and setting up that hydrant. Let's see what JDV goes for on this ledge trap. Goes for an F smash, but isn't gonna connect. Still though, these F tilts, and unfortunately for Xavier, tried to get a punish. What? JDV just sat there watching Xavier come all the way back to stage, knowing it was regrab. That's kind of wild.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
You know, JDV, he felt generous. He was like, I've already killed your partner twice at like 0%. You gotta.
I don't need to get greedy.
Gotta give you something.
Gotta make it look close. Ooh, and that orange.
We love orange. Orange is one of my favorite fruits on the Pac-Man arsenal. Just so many times you get to snipe out somebody's jump or somebody's like stalling. And
I don't know. That peel is a little too secretive to me. I don't trust it. We'll say Xavier snatching up the stock on the right side. This is actually coming back to being doable, especially with the deep breathing here. But that Wolf going to be able to secure a nice, easy stock there. Yeah, and let's see if Terra can find another one, gets that dash attack in. Oh, and the hydrant all the way across stage. It hits every single person except JDV. Hey. It's that
big pickup here.
Great breakaway tool, but you know what? Breakaway tool being that up smash right there. Immediate restock. We got to go ahead and find this 4-2-1 deficit here. Terra might be the key to that at that 102%. JDV has just done such a good job of holding stocks, and if you could go ahead and just really force the issue in the 2v1s, maybe you could find it.
Yeah, but mostly it feels like the 2v1s are on the side of the red team. Like, they're always able to get some damage out on the cloud while Xavier's out there charging up the deep breathing, charging up the sun salutation, but an up smash does get the stock here, and now the forward smash, a ton of damage onto that, and a back air almost gets the stock on Xavier. Still so dangerous. And actually, weak hit a back air, unfortunately for Xavier once again. Has to find another hit. JDV still living, deep breathing expired.
Really try to find it, but you know what? JDV is so good off stage, especially with all those tools, and we got the weak hit back air and the dash attack following up. Terra knowing exactly what to do to go ahead and capitalize on all of that.
Yeah, really good showing from Xavier's team there. BaeBlade, unfortunately, I just got gimped a couple too many times in that last game, but they held it down pretty well. And going to be a 2-1 victory. JDV Terra going to go ahead and fight the winner of, I think, Big D and then the SoCal team with Toro on it.
I will say, I think the big part of it going into that game 3 is during game 1 and game 2, even though it was still like JDV and Terra were okay, letting Terra handle the 2v1s and the fire hydrant come back to go ahead and break it open later. During that game, as you said, the 2v1s were like all JDV Terra favor.
Yep.
And that's a big problem when you're not only letting the Pac-Man charge, but then you're letting him go ahead and take you guys to town.